Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Cook with Bridget. Today I'm going to be fixing some oxtail, but first I'm going to get it all marinated and seasoned nicely, put to soak, and I'll show you the process as we go step by step. Okay, so this is my oxtails. It's already sitting in some vinegar water with some salt. So the oxtail is already cleaned up, trimmed, and ready to season. Okay, so first I'm gonna be adding some green seasoning that I had. Okay, I'm gonna be adding some, this is a Maggie beef seasoning. A teaspoon of jerk seasoning. And this is to your taste. You want to put a tablespoon or a teaspoon, that's fine. I'm using a teaspoon and a little bit over. Okay. Then I'm going to put some browning, Grace browning. Not too much because I don't want it to be too dark. Then I'm going to put about a tablespoon of olive oil. Then I'm gonna put some thyme. Give it a little, not a little rinse. And I'm just gonna take off most of the stem. Break this in half like so. Some people just use the leaves. I'm not using the leaves this time. I'm using everything because when I'm ready to remove it, at least it's not too fine for me to pick out of the meat. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this a rub and get it all seasoned in. And this season is just to marinate it for now. Once we have it marinated for now, this will, sit. I'm gonna leave it. Okay, I'm gonna get this into a Ziploc bag. In my refrigerator. And this is gonna sit for overnight, okay? Stay tuned for the rest of the process. Okay, guys. It's been overnight. The oxtail is all marinated. I'm gonna pour it into my pot. Okay, I'm not gonna be putting any oil in it. Pimento green or pimento berry to that. I'm gonna get ready to pop it in the oven. There it is, guys. So I'm not going to put oil in because I want the oxtail to release its natural oil under the heat, right? So I'm going to pop it in and I'll show you step by step what that looks like. Stay tuned. Look at how nice it's frying. You see how nice it's browning up? And all the oil from the fat from it has released the oil. Let me show that to you. Pot is very hot. I gotta put my gloves on and I'm tilting it. See all that oil? Then you can always skim this oil. You don't have to consume most of it. You just skim it. So this is what I do. I don't put any oil in the pot, and it's very important to note that you don't cover it. You leave it open. My oven, I have it on 400 may be too high for your oven, so keep it on the temperature that won't burn it, okay, or dry it out too fast. And in this process it's still cooking, right? So look at that, guys. Wow. Let's put some of this that's laying at the bottom of the pot on the top because they're a little bit more tender. And I'm not one who like my oxtail falling off the bone. I want it to have a little bit of firmness. So if you're serving a piece of oxtail, you're serving a piece of oxtail, not just mush. You know, that's in the sauce. I mean, some people like it that way. I don't. My family and I, we don't. We prefer to have. And if you find that like this piece is sticking at the side, you don't have to, you know, tear the meat up. We can always just add some water to it, to the pot, and that will release the meat from the pot. But tell me, guys, you see how nice and brown? Look at that. Look at that. So for me, I don't add oil to oxtail. Oxtail has oil on its own. And, you know, for some of us, health reasons, we want to consume less of the added fat. If we can get fat within the meat, why not? Look at this. You would have thought that you have it on the stove frying. Yeah, look at that, guys. Nice and brown. What I'm going to do at this point, I'm going to pour some of the oil off, some boiling water to it, and put it back in the oven. Okay, so this is what you do to get your oxtail, you know, fry without the oil. Stay tuned. But let's put this in the oven because it still needs a little bit more time. Then we can put the rest of the stuff. Stay tuned. Just for flavor, I'm gonna give it a taste. Just making sure it's nice and balanced. I could put a little bit more garlic powder in it. It smells delicious already, guys. Let's try to get it more in the sauce, and then I'm gonna add a little bit more water, some black pepper, and then I'll pop it back in the oven. And that's when it's gonna cook until tender. Some folks put, you know, butter bean, or sometimes you want to put your butter bean in it. Today I'm not going to be using any beans in there because I'm going to be serving it up with rice and peas or rice and beans. So I'm not trying to get the excess beans. All right, let me add some more water. My stove was on 400. I'm gonna put it at 350, and then this I'll just allow to nicely simmer. Okay guys, let's check in and see how the oxtail is doing. Just took it out the oven. Ooh, look at this. I'm gonna allow this water to reduce. It's a lot of broth to it, so I'm gonna allow this to reduce, but it's nice and tender. Let me give it a taste. Oh my, the flavor is already there. Remember, this has been seasoned since last night and sit overnight. So now that I added the last minute herbs to it, just burst the flavors up and lift it up real nice. So I'm loving it. I'm going to cover this. Actually, I'm going to put it back in the oven, but I'm not going to put the cover on, just so it doesn't steam too much. I just want the sauce to reduce. Okay, stay tuned. Okay guys, our oxtail is finished cooking. The sauce has been reduced to a nice consistency, not greasy. It smells so delicious, guys. If you enjoy watching this video, please give it a like. Remember to subscribe and share for more content, and hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.